Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your yearly forecast for 2017. Now, this works if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant in Taurus. Now, remember, this is just a very general reading for the year of 2017. If you want to have a more detailed reading with me, you can always make an appointment with me in the link below. Okay? All right, Taurus. So, you have some really interesting things coming up for you in 2017, and let's start with the good things. With the good things, we start with work. Now, 2017 is going to be the year where I see advancements in your workplace. I see you, moving up the corporate ladder. I see you, for those who have their own business, really doing really good. This is the year where you just have a guardian angel guarding your job. And if you have no job, you're going to have a job this year. Very soon. But life is really going to put you in a good job. Now, I'm not only talking about job because it could be career, that it could start seeping into career. It's more about the lifestyle. It's more about how you carry yourself in your day-to-day activities. And you're going to have a really good energy here where you're going to be able to have a job, find a job, or make your job be more accessible to you when it comes to your health, when it comes to your well-being. Because it's not just about work. It's about balancing your work and life. Because if you don't have that moment to have your own time for your own self when it comes to working out, eating right, keeping up with anything that has to do with the miscellaneous things, your daily miscellaneous things, paying your bills on time, doing all these things can prevent you from having not only diseases, but enemies. Okay, so carrying your lifestyle and having a good lifestyle is something very crucial for your success. And I talk about your daily work because your daily work is what you do every single day. So I definitely see benefits here coming to you. Okay, Taurus? Go out there. If you've been looking for a job, this is the year you're going to be landing the job that gives you the time to take care of yourself and your family, that gives you the money that you need, and you're not feeling like you're in this rat race constantly. Also, another thing that 2017 has for you is an amazing health year. Okay? This is the year where you can finally shed those pounds, where you can finally become a vegan, where you can finally, have a healthier mindset. It has to do with your health, physical, emotional, and mental health. So this is very important. Make a list before going into 2017 and put your priorities. What is it that you really want to accomplish when it comes to your health? Do you want to not only eat right, but do you want to look good? Do you want to gain muscle? Do you want to lose weight? Do all this research before the year starts and start with the right foot. Go and get yourself signed up in a gym. You're definitely going to love it. And try out new ways of eating. Try to change at least to organic, at least to non-GMO, at least to not having any meat. These changes can definitely bring you amazing things in your life, especially Jupiter being here. You're going to have a wonderful year. Especially because I know that you like to work. You're very determined. So I see you advancing, and I see you really being practical and materializing the things that you really wanted to materialize. Okay, Taurus. Now for the for the little bit of the hard news, you have Saturn, and you've been having Saturn in 2016 and 2017 in the 8th house of intimacy, of sex, of the occult, of the hidden things that people don't talk about, of your intimate self and your shadow self. Now, Saturn here makes you really prude. Saturn here transiting here makes you really prude, makes you start feeling a little bit uncomfortable with your sexuality, makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable with experimenting when it comes to sexual things. You can also be very reserved. It's hard for you to kind of open up. It's hard for you to be vulnerable. You have to put up this front. You have to put up this front that you're strong and that nothing can, tumble you down. You're so strong. You're such a bull. But the thing is that you're not getting intimate with people. Yes, you're coming off amazingly. Yes, everything about you is perfect. But there's no real connection. Okay? So here we're learning about power. And being vulnerable and opening up to others doesn't mean that you're just giving your power away and you're losing all your power. No, it doesn't mean that. It means that you have the courage to open yourself so deeply because you know yourself. And you have the courage to let others in. And when you do this, you gain power. There is power. There's power in transformation. There's no power in control. When you try to control others, you're not really getting it. It's not a matter of controlling. Everybody in the world and everything in the world is trying to evolve. And evolution requires transformation. Evolution requires shedding your old skin and being a phoenix. So you could be having a little bit of issues with your intimate partner. You could be having a little bit of issues there. And for those Tauruses who are going through some sort of divorce, this could be tough. Try not to get involved in any court cases whatsoever for the year of 2017. I see you having a lot of challenges in that aspect if you plan to do that. Now, another thing that it could also be affecting is the reason why you cannot be intimate with others is because you haven't been intimate with yourself. Because you haven't really gone inside yourself and said, you know what, I am a mess. So what? Somebody's gonna love me like this. Nothing in the universe is completely positive. Nothing. Even atoms are made out of positive and negative. So we can't pretend to be these crazy, perfect, positive beings all the time. No, we have negative and positive. It's in our atoms. And the faster we realize and the faster we say, yes, sometimes I get upset. Yes, sometimes I get angry. Yes, sometimes I get jealous and possessive. The faster you say that, the faster people know what they're dealing with. And the faster you know yourself. And the faster you're not, trying to be with people, trying to put up a front that you're not. Okay, so get intimate with yourself. Don't be afraid of out there ideas. Don't be afraid to really see the truth in the darkness. Because that's what the 8th house is all about. We go into the depths of ourselves and the darkness of ourselves to really find truth. And sometimes it could be ugly. But if you see it worth it, if you see yourself worth it, people will follow. So remember that 2017 is a year of transformation. Do not resist the transformation. Do not resist it, because you're going to suffer a lot more. And I know this could be really hard for you towards this because, you're set in your own ways. But this is the year where you have to become your opposite. You have to become that Scorpio. You have to become that transformative self. Be more intuitive. Don't be afraid to shed your skin. All right, Taurus? Now, another thing that we have here, we have really intense eclipses this year. We have 4 eclipses. And the first eclipse is in February 10th. And it's going to be in Leo, 22 degrees. Okay? Now, Leo rules your house of your home life. It rules your home life. It rules your mother. It rules your home life. It rules your family. It rules your domestic lifestyle, your private sector, your roots. That's what it rules. So I see an eclipse here. An eclipse usually is not positive or negative. It's just the serving of karmas, the serving of actions, what needs to happen, what you need to be feeling when it comes to your home right now. So I do see that, there could be some changes at the home, there could be some renovations, there could be some expansion, there could be some selling, there could be some buying. I definitely see this being an energy that it's kind of manifesting things for you in the home sector. So your domestic life, be prepared to see some things changing. Be prepared to see some things that, welcome good things for your home. Make your home nice. Make your home, livable. Share your space, share your domestic life, and I definitely see you just having impacts in your sector of the home, in your sector of your conveniences. There could be some impacts, good or positive. And then in February 26th, we have another eclipse, and it's going to be the last eclipse in Pisces in 8 degrees. Now, Pisces rules your 11th house of friendships and goals and aspirations. This is the last eclipse, because we've been having eclipses in Pisces and Virgo for the past 2 years. So you've been seeing some dreams manifesting or some dreams changing. You have seen some friends coming in and some other friends leaving. So this is the last impact. All right? This is the last impact. So in February, definitely do a beautiful ritual where you're kind of setting in your intention for your new dreams. This is important. Your new dreams, your new aspirations. And this is going to be with you for a long time, because usually eclipses the impact of an eclipse can last more than 6 months or so. So I see these aspects of your life really, having some sort of action happening in here. Now, for March 6th, we have Venus, your planet, your ruling planet, going in retrograde. Ooh, yep, it's going retrograde. March 6th to April 15th. Now, Mercury is going to be going retrograde in your sector of letting go. And love is here. So there could definitely be a love from the past coming back during Mercury retrograde. You're evaluating your values, you're evaluating your love life, you're looking over it. And there could be some letting goes that you're going to have to do. And these could be physical letting goes, actually leaving a relationship, or this could be yourself letting things go. You see, because the you're we have Saturn here in the house of intimacy, giving you a little bit of problems, trying not to change and trying not, and resisting the transformation. But then you have this beautiful Venus in your 12th house, trying to make you feel good about letting things go. Just let them go. Let them go. You don't have to carry the weight of your shoulders all the time, Taurus. We know you're tough. We know you're strong. But there is things for you to move on into the future. You need to adapt. And this is our greatest gift as human beings. So I do see a lot of reevaluating your dreams, reevaluating your subconscious. During this time, there could be some unconscious love traumas resurfacing during this time. And remember, this is a time where Venus is not active. Venus is not giving us all the love and joy that we usually get. Venus is kind of asleep. So we're going to have to regenerate this love. We're going to have to regenerate this compassion. We're going to have to regenerate this goodness and this sweetness. So, make sure that you're going over your subconscious and how you feel about love. And is it good? Is it bad? What are your values? Are you really following your values as you say, or are you just, your traumas and your deep unconscious feelings are just driving you unconsciously through your present time? These are important things to figure out. Okay, but that that Venus retrograde, sorry about that, that Venus retrograde is going to be done in April 15th. So you have that amount of time to just kind of really evaluate your values, evaluate yourself, evaluate your relationships, and evaluate the relationship with yourself as well when it comes to your subconscious beliefs. Okay? All right. Now, August 7th, we have a very